This is the third and final part of the best horror movies that came out in 2024. Let's just get into it. At number 5, we've got Late Night with the Devil. David S. Malchian plays a talk show host who is trying to boost the ratings of his talk show so that he can become number one on TV. In order to do so, on Halloween night, he brings on an allegedly possessed girl onto his show. She's like the main act, and we spend the movie figuring out if she's really possessed or not. They nailed the 1970s aesthetic in this one, and yeah, it's a very unique piece of horror that came out this year. Go check it out. Number 4 is a Korean folk horror movie. It's called Exuma. You can watch this over on Shudder as well. Essentially, a wealthy family is cursed, and the curse is tied to an ancient ancestor's gravesite, so they hire experts to move the gravesite to another one, and in the process, they unleash something that's much more evil and sinister, and they have to figure out how to banish it back to where it came from. This is perfect for fans who like exploring Asian folklore and with a side of blood and gore. Number 3, we've got Alien Romulus, and this movie reminds us why we freak out over space horror. A lot of Alien fans were worried when this one was announced, but it perfectly bridges the Prometheus and Alien Covenant era with the original Alien and Aliens era. It takes place between Alien and Aliens, and yeah, it's just great how they tie everything together. The cinematography is on point. The CGI, a certain CGI part is a huge detriment to the film. Otherwise, it's a 7.5 out of 10. The acting could have been a little bit better, but that's fine. It's done by Fede Alvarez, who did the 2013 Evil Dead remake, so you know it's going to be good. Number 2, Oddity wins the award for Best Atmosphere created in a horror film this year. This is finally getting the traction that it deserves. It can be watched over on Shudder. It's about a blind oddity shop owner going to investigate the death of her sister. And yeah, it's just very dark. It's a very simple plot line, but it's still amazing. Some genuine jump scares that actually have purpose and move the plot forward. And yeah, this is going to surprise a lot of you. And finally, the best horror movie of 2024 is The Substance. Demi Moore stars as an aging actress who has been fired from her job and thus wants to become younger, more beautiful, and more perfect. And luckily, a company has created a drug on the black market that does just that in the craziest way possible. Stellar cast, amazing camera work. The third act is extremely bloody. Be prepared for that. It's like if Late Night with the Devil, Society, and Requiem for a Dream had a baby. I know that sounds insane. This is crazy body horror, just to give you a little bit of a warning there. What a crazy year in horror. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking about it. Let me know what your favorite horror movies of the year were. Like and follow for more fun, exciting, and informative horror content all year long.